Hey guys, this is Chaz with Clearview Fishing. I wanted to come to you tonight with tip of the week. Carolina rigs. You know, they make up probably 30% of my fishing. Fish a lot of Carolina rigs from half ounce all the way up to an ounce. I was just changing up. I fished last weekend and was running a 3/4 ounce Carolina rig and caught quite a few bass in a flat, and it's about 10 foot deep with some cover structure and some grass. But I had changed up several months back whenever Titan started providing me some weights. So what I have here is an old style Carolina rig with a brass weight, bead, and then the clacker. Successful, bulky, and it did produce some catches, but I have been using a different setup and I wanted to pass it on to you. Basically, you got your main line, you got your weight, you got your bead, and then you got your clacker or back weight, and then you got your swivel. So my setup consists of a same size weight, 3/4 ounce weight, but it's smaller in size. If you'll notice, a lot smaller. And the reason I tried this is because of the fact that this big old bulky weight was getting caught up in the grass, or it wouldn't come up over a branch just right, and I was struggling with that. You'd have to jerk on your weight in order to get it to come up over something or to pull through grass. Titan Tungsten has pretty much every weight you can imagine. The flip-in weight that I'm using, they have that in sizes from 1/16 all the way up to 2 ounces. They have barrel weights for Carolina rigs. They have flipping, pitching, they have worm weights, they have nail weights, they have drop shot weights, they have, in teardrop, they have it in the tube style that are long and slender. I have a very large selection for you. But what I'm going to do is come to you today and explain to you why I have this set up and how I came to have it. And that's because it's a lot smaller, but it's the same size as this one here. 3/4 and a tungsten and 3/4 and a brass. So what I do for my main line, I'm using a 14-pound fluorocarbon line right here, but I'll take and slide that main weight up, and then I'll put a bead. Doesn't have to be this bead. It can be a smooth bead, or it can be a cut bead. And then I use Titan Tungsten's 1/8 ounce flipping weight. So a flipping weight that Titan carries from 1/16 to 2 ounces gives you a large selection of weights that you can use. And then I will put those on, and then I will slide a rubber stop on there. If you'll notice that rubber stop right there. And the reason I do that is so when I tie my polymer knot onto my swivel, I don't have to worry about this smaller weight beating and banging on that knot. So once I get my knot tied on my swivel, I just slide my stop back down towards the knot, and then that keeps that weight from beating down right on top of that knot, weakening it, causing stress on it. That will actually cause it to break a lot faster. Then my bead and my main weight. And if you just heard that, it makes the same amount of noise when it's getting drugged through the grass or over a branch. So guys, just remember, it's a smaller weight and it drags through the grass a lot easier, up over cover a lot smoother, and I haven't had any problems with it. I've actually been able to feel my bites a lot better now that I'm using the smaller equipment, the smaller presentation. I feel the bite even though I'm pulling that stuff through grass, because this is sliding through the grass a lot easier. And when that fish takes that bait and walks off with it, that tells me when I need to set. So I still use either a 12-pound fluorocarbon or 14-pound fluorocarbon as a leader line. This particular setup is going to be 3 foot on a swivel with a 14-pound fluorocarbon test for the main line. Hope you guys enjoy that. And that's your tip of the week from Clearview Fishing. I'm Chaz. Be careful out there, stay cool, and keep catching them. Fish on.